guys and guys, welcome back to All About Indy with Racer Historian, and today we are talking about the Bommarito Automotive Group 500. Last race was Detroit for both IndyCar and Indy Next. Alex Palou wrecked and did not finish for the first time this season, and Kyle Kirkwood won at Detroit. Palou and Kirkwood are still the only two winners to win the season, and Dennis Hauger won the Indy Next race. Him and Lockie Hughes are the only two to win Indy Next. But fun fact for Indy Next, Andretti Global is the only team to win this year in Indy Next. IndyCar and Indy Next will both be racing at Gateway. I'll be going to the race, which is on Sunday night, and I cannot wait to go. I think this is going to be a really good race, and I hope it is too. But since no practice and qualifying aren't going until tomorrow or Saturday, I will only be talking about the odds for the IndyCar race and some latest news from IndyCar, and I'll also be telling you when practice and qualifying for both series or when the races. So we'll start with the IndyCar odds. Joseph Newgarden is the favorite. Alex Palou is in second. Scott McLaughlin in third. Pato O'Ward in fourth. David Malukas in fifth. Colton Herta in sixth. Will Power in seventh. Scott Dixon in eighth. Kyle Kirkwood in ninth. And Marcus Ericsson in 10th. So these are the top 10 in the odds. Joseph Newgarden is obviously the best choice to win since he's won it 5 times. Palou, obviously a good choice to win. Scott Dixon, David Malukas has never won here, but he's really good at this track. My main pick will probably be Joseph Newgarden or Dixon. At Detroit, Santino Ferrucci finished second, but got a penalty, but he still gets to keep his finish. The IndyCar audience on Fox did amazing for Detroit. 1,000 viewers tuned into the race, which is a 74.4% year-to-year increase over the 600,000 who watched last year's race on USA. And it peaked with about 1.2 million viewers on there, so it's amazing for Fox, and so thank you to the IndyCar fans, the people who watched the race. I was one of them. Dallara has issued a technical bulletin after Louis Foster's suspension problem at Detroit. An engineer from Ed Carpenter Racing named Ed Delporte was in a battle with pancreatic cancer, but last Tuesday he unfortunately passed away, so I send my condolences to the family of him. F1 has released their 2026 calendar, and you're probably wondering, why am I talking about F1 on an IndyCar channel? You see, the Canadian Grand Prix, which is also the race the same day as Gateway, next year in 2026, the Canadian Grand Prix will be on the same day as the Indy 500, which obviously, that's not bad. Well, the Canadian Grand Prix will start at the same time of the Indy 500. So if you're a motorsports fan, I am so sorry, because in this channel I'm an IndyCar fan, obviously, since I do IndyCar stuff. But outside, I'm actually a good motorsports fan. I like F1, I like NASCAR, I like IndyCar, obviously. And I remember this year for the 500, I got a helicopter ride to the 500, and before I was just sitting watching the F1 race at Monaco. Then, obviously, when we got to the track, I was watching the race, and then I watched a little bit of the Coca-Cola 600 for NASCAR. Well, this year, 2 races will be starting at the same time, F1 and IndyCar, and then NASCAR. There's a good chance I'll be going to the 500 next year, and I can't just sit there and watch the F1 race on my phone and miss the whole 500. It's unfortunate, but, it's F1. Spectrum has extended its deal with Meyershank Racing as their sponsor. Will be the primary sponsor for Louis Foster. A lot of people are wanting IndyCar to go to Mexico in 2026, and I think they will. IndyCar's getting really close to do it, I can tell you that. IndyCar was formerly going to do a new chassis in 2027, but they have moved it back to 2028. There is no Indy Next news at this time. Indy Next by Firestone at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Practice will start on Saturday at 1 on FS1. Qualifications are also on Saturday at 4:30 on FS2, and the race will be at 4:35 on FS1. Now for the Bommarito Automotive Group 500, this one will be on Saturday morning, 11:20 on FS1. Qualifications will be on Saturday at 3 on FS1. Highline practice will be the same day as well at 5:45 FS2. The final practice will be on the same day at 6:30 on FS2, and the race will be on Fox Sunday night at 8:15. The next episode, tune in June 21st, which is about next week, for the XPEL Grand Prix at Road America, and for the Grand Prix of America for Indy Next as well. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Next week will be episode 8. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.